What's up? Stop trying to force new misfits in. Hey, listen, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I'm not asking Andrew to film new people, am I? So mind your own business. Why don't you go follow McCuck or go follow fucking Brad? What are you doing for Halloween, my bully? I don't know. George Floyd Foreman. I love it. Yeah, you know, the other night when I said I was going to introduce two new people, I should not have called them misfits. That's my mistake. Or like Lenny likes to say, my bad. No, it's not going to be on Andrew's channel, so it's not going to be a misfits video. Therefore, they could not be new misfits. I misspoke. I used the wrong word. I'm going to start calling the Delray Deplorables is what I'm going to call my channel. You know, I was talking to Andrew last night about this nonsense. Not everybody Andrew filmed on his camera was necessarily a misfit. You know, there were guest appearances by people. Any contact with the misfits lately? I don't know. Brad's in complete control. If you're not getting any misfits content, complain to Brad. Surprised Andrew still talks to you. Why would Andrew not talk to me? Brad's the only one being a baby. Can't take a little joke. Who is the biggest communist in politics? American politics, I'm assuming you're asking. Well, I would say Bernie Sanders, but a lot of people think this Kamala Harris is more left-wing than Bernie. I find that hard to believe. Are you going to burn Andrew next? He's the only one left. What about Lenny? I haven't burned Lenny. Has Brad got Lenny against me now, too? Brad wasn't even at the start of the Misfits. No, really, the start of the Misfits was just Andrew filming Jason, as far as I know. Do you think it's Brad or do you think it's Taco Queen making Brad feel a certain way? I have no idea. I don't even want to get involved in that Men, their head gets fucked up when they're with a woman. So, and you can't always blame the woman. You know, it's really easy to blame the woman, but a lot of times guys will pussy whip themselves or cuckold themselves. I mean, look at Nate. Great example. Original cast was Richard, Mike, and Jason. Yeah, well, things change, bro. Me and Andrew were just talking about Mike. He was a nice guy. Women never advance past their high school days. That's not true. Chicks become real cool at about 35. Do you like YouTube Live or Instagram better? Well, I don't really know. That's a good question. In the beginning, I did not like YouTube Live, but it's kind of grown on me. The reason I don't use the Instagram Live anymore is because it just winds up on other people's YouTubes. If I do my live on YouTube, other people can't steal it for their YouTube. You're right. Once girls become 30, they become more interesting. Yeah, I mean, chicks can be cool once they get away from all the bullshit of being in their 20s. Guys aren't so cool in their 20s either. Your 20s is a rather difficult decade. Your decision-making skills suck. I mean, you'll lose a good job, to go to a good party. I don't know what this is. It looks like my beard is miscolored right here. I don't know what that is. It only shows it on the camera. It doesn't look like that when I look in the mirror. So anyway, yeah, I'll be home, hopefully be home Halloween. Probably going over to McCuck's for his Halloween party. I'm just kidding. I don't think McCuck would have a party. I haven't talked to Adam in a while. And I'm not seeing the fucking comments anymore. There we go. That's one thing about the YouTube Live, is sometimes the comments are fucked up. Climb the gates at Bradford Manor. I would never do that. Brad is having a party watching scary movies with Taco Queen. Wouldn't surprise me. Brad could have a nice Halloween party in that garage. Fucking McCuck, Nate. Have you spoke to Lenny? Not in a few weeks. Why? What's going on with Lenny? I haven't seen him online in a long time. I don't think I have Super Chat because I'm not monetized yet. Jay, who is Mike Pancake? Mike Pancake is a local Delray guy who I've known since probably 06, 07, somewhere in there. He's a real person. He lives in Delray. He knows Jason. He might even have met Brad before. I'm not sure. But he is a real person, and he just doesn't want his identity out there in the Genovaverse. So he's not really a misfit. He's more of a Delray deplorable. And we're planning on doing a live stream. Me, the conservative Cuban, and Mike Pancake. And the conservative Cuban has some Mexican pro wrestling masks. You know those crazy masks that Mexican wrestlers wear? Mike Pancake is going to wear a Mexican wrestling mask so no one can find out his true identity. What was that conservative Cuban was saying? I don't know. I didn't watch conservative Cuban's last post. He sent it to me. I was sleeping. Are you being fucking sarcastic? CS:GO skin showcase. Wow, that's cool. You put cool in fucking quotation marks, so I think you're making fun of me. Would Brad say that's fun? Who's they, Brad? They think it's going to be fun? Trump said the F word on the radio. Colin Noel, you're allowed to say fuck on YouTube. You don't have to say F word. How old are you, Colin? No one answered my question. Has Lenny been online lately? I haven't heard from him. That wasn't Brad. It was Lenny. Oh, okay. Little Nino Gamer. Jay, push pull legs once a week. Natural enough. Yeah, that's all you. Hey, if you only got time to train 3 days a week, I would do push pull legs. You'll be fine with that. Except at Applebee's with Pomps a week ago. That was more than a week ago, wasn't it? He must have had, Pomps must have had some t-shirt money for Lenny. Which misfit would survive the longest in the wild? Probably Brad. Because Andrew doesn't have enough fat to live off. And Brad's probably got the cardiovascular fitness to track down enough food to survive, where me and Lenny would have to sit down and rest. Andrew would survive the longest. He knows how to skin humans, so animals would be no problem. Shit, I need a haircut again. Your truck is looking clean. Well, I won't show you the floor then. The floor's got a bunch of dirt. Any update on that old hag, Kim/Jim Haynes? No, I haven't heard from Kim in forever. Jake, I can give you a free haircut. I'm in Delray. Why is American troops in Armenia? I don't know. Jay, do you condemn white supremacy? I plead the Fifth Amendment. Jay, do you condemn white supremacy? Your Honor, under advice of counsel, I plead my Fifth Amendment right. Stand back and stand by. Order 66, Russ Swole. I don't even know who Russ Swole is. Can you please not talk boring-ass politics with conservative Cuban? Well, politics are not going to be boring next time I'm in Delray, because Halloween is on a Saturday night and the election is that Tuesday. BLM could have most of the major cities on fire Tuesday night. That's why I'm coming home to vote. There's no sense in me doing absentee voting or vote by mail, because I don't think the first couple of days after the election are going to be safe to be going back to work. I think BLM is going to be fucking burning down the goddamn country. Bro, you're listening to the media too much. No, I'm not. And let me explain why. The media is trying to tell you that Joe Biden is going to crush Trump. The bullshit polls that the media is showing you show Biden is going to win in a landslide. And that's not going to happen, okay? So when Trump is declared the winner on Tuesday night, all the BLM crowd is going to think that Trump rigged the election, because they're being told that they're going to win. Biden's going to win. That's what I just said. Never believe the media. The media is lying to the BLM crowd because they want them to burn down the goddamn cities on Tuesday, November the 3rd. America's going to be on fire the night of the election. 9 or 10 at night, once the Eastern Seaboard, the results are in, and they start calling states for Donald Trump, dude, I'm telling you, those Antifa people are going to be setting goddamn fires all over the fucking place. If I was a fireman, a policeman, or worked as a nurse in the emergency room, I would not work that night. I mean, here's the way I look at it. If they want to burn down their own neighborhoods on election night, I say burn, baby, burn. I don't think the fucking fire department should respond. Holy shit, Dick Dawes is on here. What's up, Dick? Firefighters should get double pay on election night. No, I don't think they should be putting out the fucking fires. Why should the taxpayers be paying for fucking to put out fires on the night of the election? If the BLM movement wants to burn down their own neighborhoods on election night, burn, baby, burn. Hunter Biden once returned a rental car with a crack pipe in the center console. Well, that's smart. You don't want to try taking a fucking crack pipe on your fucking on your airplane. Don't ever take a crack pipe to the fucking airport. Leave it in the rental car. The guy sounds like a genius to me. Jay, did you know sexual preference is a derogatory term? Um, well, it sounds like a stupid term to me. I don't have a sexual preference. I will only be with a female. It's not that I prefer females, because I don't see that I have a choice, because I'm not a fucking homo. And so how is that a preference? If genetically I'm only attracted to females, there is no choice. So if there's no choice, how can I have a preference? I mean, I guess if I was, I guess I could say, yeah, my preference is, is heterosexual, because, you know, I've watched some tranny porn, and sometimes I find a hot tranny giving blowjobs somewhat arousing. So yeah, I do prefer females, because I have watched tranny porn before. I'll tell you, tranny blowjobs, as long as you don't have to see the cock and the nuts, that's pretty good porn, really. I mean, as long as they keep their pants on and you don't see the dick and balls, you got plausible deniability. It looked like a chick to me, bro. Let's hear about Pancake Mike. I don't really want to talk about Pancake Mike, because I know him in real life, and he does not want his true identity leaked out to the trolls. So the more I say, the more clues I'll give you guys. So Pancake Mike is a real person I know in real life, but that is his troll account, and that's really all I'm going to say. Check Instagram DM. Urgent info on Russ Swole, bully. Dude, I'm not getting involved with this bullshit. If I don't know who Russ Swole is, I'm not going to order 66 the guy. You guys, I can't even get a proper order 66 done on Mark Lubliner or Tiger Fitness. How the fuck you guys want me to do an order 66 on someone I've never heard of? Oh, Russ Swole is a PM taking the Misfits name for his powerlifting club. I saw that post. Well, I'm not going to order 66 that guy. He's not doing anything wrong on purpose. So we don't need to go after that man maliciously. We just need to let him know that the name Misfits is already taken. You know, and remember, the Delray Misfits pretty much stole their name from the fucking band formed by Glenn Danzig anyway. So if someone else wants to use the Misfits name, it's not like we own it. I mean, I've already told him. The name Misfits was taken in 77. Well, I don't think you can trademark a common word like the name Misfits. I mean, it would be difficult to start a new rock band called the Misfits. But, you know, what if I wanted to start a NASCAR team and I called it Misfit Racing? Nobody could stop me. Or what if I wanted to start a football team and I wanted to call it the, you know, Washington Misfits? otherwise known as the Redskins. So the word misfits you can use. I I think the only way it would be copyright protected would be in the music industry. Russ Swoll is taking the misfits and applying it to a group of cookie cutters. They're powerlifters. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. If anything, we should try him and gently suck him into the piss, and let him, instead of doing an Order 66 on the guy, why don't we willingly let him get curious and let him stick his toe in Lake Kresova and see if we can draw him into the piss. And then if he drowns in the piss, he drowns in the piss. We can't just Order 66 the guy because he wanted to name his powerlifting team the Misfits. That's stupid. Russ Swoll is shorter than Big Steve. So what? Colin Noel says, I would love to see those BLM neighborhoods burned down. Hell yeah. Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. If he dies, he dies. Right. We don't need to Order 66 the guy. I think if enough trolls message the guy and keep it friendly, we're not doing an Order 66, and say, hey, bro, there's already a group of weightlifters called the Delray Misfits. That are kind of a big deal on Instagram and YouTube. It really wouldn't be cool if you came out with a powerlifting team with the exact same name. I mean, that would just be stupid, and I don't think it'd be good for you because people are going to confuse the two groups, and nobody wants to confuse your group with the Delray Misfits. Be nice to the guy. Let's see what we can get out of him. Maybe the guy's got a ton of cash and he's willing to fucking have the Delray Misfits out to his gym. And then everyone will go except Brad. I'm sort of a YouTube celery. I'm a nobody on YouTube. I'm not even monetized yet. Russ Swoll is a Biden supporter. I'm sure he was an Obama supporter, so he gets what he deserves. I'm just not going to do an Order 66 on the guy. Why does fresh horse manure smell good? I don't think it does. What does Drunk Pool J has to say about this? How much can conservative Cuban cuckold bench? I think he can put up 2 1/4 on the bench. Cuban has only been lifting about 1.5 years. It's not very strong. He's lost a lot of weight, though. Thoughts on the NBA Finals? They got what they deserve with their shitty ratings. BLM is not good for your business. You associate with Black Lives Matter, you're going to ruin your company. Unless maybe you're Burger King. I mean, I'll bet BK could run a BLM promo and it would benefit their company. Unless you're Burger King, why would you want to associate with BLM? Russ Woke loves the NBA. I thought his name was Russ Swoll. LeBron James is such an unlikable oaf. Absolutely. I would take Kobe and Shaq over LeBron any day of the week. Chief Big Pump. Go blue. Go blue, Big Chief. What's new with Dale? I haven't heard anything from Dale. Shaq is super likable. Yeah, I don't have a problem with Shaq. Shaq likes to act stupid and get people to laugh at him. You gotta be self-confident to act stupid to get other people to laugh. Some people don't have that gift. Hey Jay, thoughts on fat grips? I don't know if I would spend my money on fat grips. I'll tell you what though, I did a couple of sets of bicep curls a few weeks ago on with a fat bar, and it definitely fucking pumped my arms quick. If you got access to a fat bar, definitely do your bicep curls with a fat bar, because it'll make your hands strong as fuck. Do you think U of M will beat Michigan State on Halloween? That would be minty as fuck. I didn't know Michigan and Michigan State they play on Halloween. That's fucking awesome. Thoughts on Arabs, Jay? The Christian ones aren't that bad. How about that? Penn State, Ohio State on Halloween. Wow, that's a good game right there. Joe Pietaro's team. Joseph, I want an apology. Oregano James says, yes, sir. Michigan State in Ann Arbor on Halloween night. That's fucking awesome. They won't play that at night, though. It'll be during the day. It'll probably be a 3:30 game. Deedle the dog. Bard needs to apologize. I think so, too. I personally think Brad is going to go to his deathbed not wanting to be my friend. So it's really no big deal. Brad wormed his way to a misfit top, like a worm. I don't know what that means. See, what happened with Brad is after the closing of World Gym, obviously Andrew stopped filming and Brad took over a lot more responsibility, being in charge of things Delray Misfits. And I think Brad's just done with doing that. Personally, I don't know. I haven't talked to Brad, but what was that? That was a military jet flying over me. You heard that? It was a military jet. That plane gave away your location. Yeah. That plane probably goes fucking 10 miles a fucking second. You should be deadlifting 500 pounds. I did 405 for what? At 10 at Brad's. Oh. Yeah, there must be a military base around here somewhere. That isn't the first jet I heard go screaming by. Did you see Brad paint Taco's toes? No, but I don't have a problem with that. If you could do something as stupid as paint a chick's toes, and she gets so horny that you can fuck her face and then fuck her ass, you know, it's a victimless crime, really. I mean, I would paint a chick's toes if I could fuck her mouth, then fuck her ass. Are you here at Love's Travel Shop? Yes. Brad went from a Bernie Sanders supporter to a toe painting bull prepper. A toe painting bull prepper. That's fucking good right there. Oh. A toe painting bull prepper. Nate's a damn fine bull prepper. You guys kill me, man. Yeah, I think Nate prefers it when Livia's lovers don't use condoms. Tom P, how does one first get gear? Go to there's a website that reviews all the sources. Shit, I forget the name of it. Eroids. There you go. Thank you, Backstage 40. Go to Eroids on the internet. It's a review site for all the major online sources. I want to see a knee wrap Nate cream pie eating challenge. Well, you know there was no cheating when she banged that Tyler dude. Nate has still never denied that. And I think that's his. Remember when he went on the Delray Misfits podcast and he drew that line in the sand and all he would kept saying is there was no cheating? He didn't deny that she buried Tyler's bone. He just said there was no cheating. Like that somehow makes her a good girl. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my girl didn't cheat on me, but yeah, she fucking deep throated the cock and then he came inside her. I wonder if he tossed her salad too. I don't know if Asian guys eat ass. Asian guys are a little finicky like a cat. I'm not going to do the Leo Longevity podcast. I think as stupid as Brad looked on the Leo Longevity podcast, I'm not going to do it. I actually don't mind Nate. The only time Nate's really been annoying in real life was at Lou's barbecue. I should have punched him that day. He was being a real... Once Nate got a little liquor in him, he got a little cocky. But I actually don't have a problem with Nate. I just like to make fun of Nate because he's such an easy target. And in Vegas, Nate puts you in your place. Sure he did. Nate's really not that bad of a guy in real life. It's really not. Nate and McCuck share that trait where in real life they're actually a lot cooler than they come across on the web. He has zero personality, food challenges, and sneakers. Yeah, but who cares if someone has personality? I mean, look at my person. I got more personality than everybody, and a lot of people hate me. But I like me. Why do you take Tren and only lift 2 times a week? I actually lifted 3 times last week, asshole. I did legs on Friday. I did upper body pressing on Saturday. And then I did upper body pulling and rowing on Sunday. That's all you need. What is there some kind of rule? If you're going to pin Tren, you have to be a fucking a complete tool and go to the gym fucking 5 days on, 2 off, and wear Zubaz pants with Otomex shoes, dressed like PJ Braun in 1994. But I don't have the time to get to the gym, bro. Thoughts on fertilization, a la Big Lenny. I would never get involved with any kind of shit play. Being around any kind of poop is a great way to get fucking sick. Now, I'm not saying I haven't been real horny before and given a chick a rim job, and even given a chick who's fresh out of the shower a rim job or fresh out of a jacuzzi. You're still risking hepatitis. I'm not sure if it's which one it is. I think it's hep. It's the one that's not real bad. I think that's hep A. I think rimming a chick, you can give yourself hep A, which is not good. But dude, if you're super fucking horny and the chick's super fucking hot, and you happen to, your tongue happens to wind up near her asshole, you take your chances. I think if you're going to give a chick a rim job, you should probably have a jacuzzi in your hotel room, or you should be at a private residence with a pool in the backyard. Like, there should be some soapy water or some chlorinated water around that asshole before you rim it. Like, you don't want to bring a chick home from the bar, after she's been line dancing in fucking jeans and cowboy boots all night and fucking clean her asshole for her. I mean, that's not exactly smart. But what do you mean trend gains go in days? Like, if you don't train the next day, the gains you made are gone? That's stupid. That's fake muscle. That's like Dave Palumbo fucking muscle. Like, where you're basically shooting insulin and just driving carbohydrates into the muscle. Yeah, that kind of muscle does go away in days. If you shoot insulin and slam a fucking Gatorade, yeah, those gains go away. Trend's not worth it unless you're single. D-ball and Deca for me. Yeah. There's an old saying with Trenbolone. If you still have anybody in your life that cares about you, you're not doing enough. Test and Anavar is all I need. Whatever works for you, bro. I I stay plenty strong on just test and EQ. What's the age to take test? Well, it depends on your blood work. But once you turn 40, you should stay on it for the rest of your life. Test DECA. Yeah, except DECA will... Sorry, that was that asshole calling me from the restricted number. No, I'm not buying an iPhone 12. I don't like Apple products. Apple does suck. Apple is for hipsters. Hell yeah, it is. DECA makes it hard for me, hard to get. Yeah. For me, the best way to do a vial of DECA so that it doesn't affect my dick is you get a 10 cc vial. You do 2 cc's a week for 5 weeks. You hit it hard, you hit it fast, and you get rid of the vial. And you wind up not getting ED if you do the whole vial in 5 weeks. That's the best way to do DECA. You want to do a long DECA cycle, you're going to wind up jerking off with a limp doodle, not even being able to come. DECA plus trend plus D-ball plus test. That's crazy right there. Why not just swap out the fucking D-ball for the Anadrol? You go on the super death fucking cycle. Kevin Levrone, he always said that his favorite cycle was test, trend, and anadrol. And Kevin Levrone was the king of second place. You know, he used to get second place behind fucking Dorian Yates, and then he got second place behind Ronnie Coleman. Kevin Levrone is the king of second place, and his favorite cycle was test, trend, and draw. And there's actually some firm science behind that. Why anadrol and trend stack so well together, because they actually work through different pathways. Trend and anadrol is the perfect cycle. I get stronger off Deca personally. Strongman cycle. I would say a good strongman cycle would have to be a good collagen building cycle, like test, Deca, Equipoise, and Anavar. That's probably the ultimate strongman cycle, because those are all collagen builders and are going to help you not tear. I gotta piss. By the way, I did talk to Andrew about using the hotel Wi-Fi for my live streams, so I can put my phone on airplane mode, and he said absolutely for sure that's safe with YouTube. You cannot get people's IP addresses when they're streaming live on YouTube, according to Andrew. Thoughts on Autumn Falls. I don't know who that is. Is that a porn star? She sounds like a real foxy brunette. Big Cole, told you, Jay. Yeah, so the next weekend when I have a hotel room, I'm going to put my phone on airplane mode and then log into the hotel Wi-Fi, and then nobody with text messages or phone calls can interrupt the live streams. Pepper Joe says only YouTube will know your location. Yeah, that's what Andrew said, because Andrew's like plenty of fucking famous people use hotel Wi-Fi for their live streams, and it's not like the paparazzi shows up at their hotel because they did a live stream. Is Briar Jorgensen's blah? No, deadlift or is valid outside of a real powerlifting meet. Andrew seduced crippled Mike. Dude, that's fucked up. How could you even think that way? Oh my God. Dude, that's so fucked. Brad and Taco met on his route delivering food stamps. Well, that's not true, because food stamps are now on an EBT card, and your EBT card gets replenished electronically. Whoa. No, there's not two new Misfits. I misspoke. Hey, unless I get together with Andrew, you know, and Andrew happens to film those two clowns, and the fans are like, "Oh, Jesus Christ, these two guys are fucking definite misfits. Look how fucking stupid and retarded they are." I mean, what are the qualifications to be a misfit? I mean, honestly, is Jason Genova the standard for what it takes to be a misfit? Do you have to be a competitive bodybuilder? I'm not. Do you have to be autistic? I'm not. What about Lenny? He's a competitive bodybuilder. He's not autistic. It's definitely not autistic.
Upcoming violation, 14-hour workday limit, 11-hour driving limit.
What time is it? 6 o'clock? Ugh. So anyway, coming up on the 1 hour mark. So that's one cool thing about YouTube is you can go past that 1 hour mark. If we were on fucking Instagram, I'd have 2 minutes left. But I'm not done talking. Can't see the comments though. Andrew, a pervert? Don't blame me. Genova told me in a PM. I have no idea. Ugh. I heard Taco was banging a Jamaican before Brad. I have no idea, but I'll tell you what. Find her MySpace page. Yep. And I have no idea if it's true or not. And different guys have different rules, you know. Like I don't think they'll disqualify a woman for Nate. Like if Nate found out that a Jamaican with a 10-inch dick was slamming Olivia before he found her, if that would disqualify her. So, you know, maybe that doesn't disqualify women for Brad either. All men are not the same. You know, some people are dinosaurs. Like I'm a dinosaur. Some men are what they call progressive, where if some Jamaican with a 10-inch cock was slamming a chick, you'll date her after that. That's not me. Are we clear? That's not me. Pancake Mike claims to have some information about that too. Pancake Mike is a little bit younger than me, and well, he's a lot younger than me, probably about 10 years younger than me, and he was somewhat active in the singles bar scene in the Palm Beach, Broward County area, and I don't know, we'll leave it up to Pancake Mike. If Pancake Mike has any insight, to who dated who, before they're with their current significant other. Wait, I have no clue. I mean, I'm old. I'm not part of that scene. Don't claim to be part of that scene. But Pancake Mike might have some inside information about who was dating who before they were with their current significant other. And I'll leave it at that. Oh, I'm clueless. I don't know shit. I'm not getting refreshed comments. I'm willing to guarantee you guys that you guys are going to like the live stream I'm trying to put together with Mike Pancake and the Conservative Cuban. If you just stop trying to compare it to like Genova and oh, that was a little rough. Oh. I mean, I want to make you happy. I'm not going live with Pancake Mike or Conservative Cuban to get my dick hard. I think they are going to bring something to the table. And I guarantee you, with what Pancake Mike claims he knows, he's going to be bringing quite a bit to the table. And Pancake Mike is about 6 inches taller than Brad. So if Brad wants to bring some noise, maybe we can set that up. There could be some truth to that Jamaican thing. I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence. I don't want to talk shit before I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, what we do on my channel is not going to be Delray Misfits. We talked about some potential names. Paul Rodriguez just said Mike Pancake is 6'2". That's about right. So, and I even called Brad, or not Brad. Brad doesn't pick up my phone calls because he's too busy with his fucking. Brad can't even afford a purebred pit bull. He has to get these dogs off the street. Actually, there's no such thing as a purebred pit bull. Aren't they all mutts? Anyway, so I called Andrew last night. I said, dude, I'm really sorry about what I said, that I'm going to introduce two new misfits. I misspoke. And I said, I've never mentioned that they're going to be on your channel. And he's like, dude, I don't give a fuck. So, yeah, they're not going to be two new misfits. Okay? So, we thought about what we're going to call Big J's new YouTube channel. I thought about being the misfucks, but that's too close to misfits. So then I started thinking about President Trump, the Delray Deplorables. I like that. We're all deplorable. So people that show up on this channel are going to be known as deplorables, not misfits. And you know, maybe if they get introduced to Andrew at some point, you know, Andrew does a film, you know, they might be on Andrew's channel, but you don't have to call them misfits. They don't have to be misfits. You can just be like, oh, those are those two deplorable fucks from Jay's channel. That's fine. The fuck? I heard that Transform X piece of shit is all up in arms. That I announced I'd be introducing two new misfits. You guys want to talk about Transform X? I think his main account is ZC only. ZC only and Transform X, they're the same person. He is a fucking pussy. He fucking blocked me. But he blocked me, and now that he blocked me, I'm the main topic of his fucking channel. He has no content without talking about someone that he blocked. That really? That 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 is the biggest pussy move I've ever fucking heard of. Blocking someone and then making that person the main content on your page. I mean, if it wasn't for Jay Masters, what would ZC Only or Transform X have? Do they have any real content? Or is it all just talking shit about me? I mean, come on, man. You block me, and then you've got no content except me. You're a fucking pussy. And he's also a pseudo-intellectual. He wants people to think he's extremely smart. So he'll write these elaborate fucking replies and comments that are like 2 or 3 paragraphs long. Dude, that don't make you smart. I can say what I want to say in fucking 3, 4 fucking words. Men of intelligence don't need 2 or 3 fucking paragraphs. They need 2 or 3 words. You're a person that's obviously insecure of your education. That's why all of your posts are so fucking long-winded. You're insecure about your education. So you got to type and type and type and type so everyone thinks you're smart. The comments in the YouTube live suck. Bard's in the comments crying. I doubt he is. See, I don't necessarily believe Mike Pancake 99. Mike Pancake 99 claims there's proof in the Taco Queen's fucking MySpace page that she banged a bunch of black dudes. And I don't necessarily believe him. It could be true. Brad, I'm sure Brad didn't dig that deep. Brad thinks he's the luckiest guy on the face of the planet right now. Not so fast, my friend. A guy like that owns a house, has a job with a pension. I hope for Brad's sake there's no Jamaicans in that history. Well, this could really backfire for Brad bad. Whatever. My comments aren't refreshing. It's boring without reading fucking comments. Has to get drunk to see Brad at the McCuck podcast. I don't know what that means. I mean, Brad's 198 pounds soaking wet. Think I'm afraid of Brad? Come on, man. I was bigger than Brad in the 11th grade. I'm not afraid of Brad. I don't even have a problem with Brad. He's the one that's got a problem with me, so. Old ass comments on the screen. YouTube Live kind of sucks. Who's Andrew Peterson? Brad would light you up. Dude, he's 200 pounds. Lenny would light you up. Dude, oh my God. You're talking about two exact opposite extremes. Lenny would light me up. Brad would light me up. Okay. Okay. If that makes you sleep at night saying that, go for it, bro. Brad is Ulysses S. Grant. I don't know what that means. Chuck E. Cheese, my history is failing me. Ulysses S. Grant was a drunk. I don't see Brad as being a drunk. I see him more as like getting tricked by a single mom who maybe has buried some fucking rap star bones in her fucking past. The intel I'm getting, all her ex-boyfriends were not white. Well, who am I? You know, I don't know. Just telling you what I'm being told. Mike Pancake might be feeding me a line of shit. But whatever, I've known him longer than I've known Brad. I personally would not have a relationship with a chick who's had sex with an African American person. Period. Period. If you've had sex with an African American gentleman, I'm not the guy for you. I'll introduce you to my friend, and I'll take you over there to meet another one of my friend, but I have no interest in you if you've been with an African American. It's just, sorry. Lefty Nero Productions said, kick to knee, you're done. Dude, how big are you? How do you know you could hurt my knee? And let's just say you took out my ACL, my MCL with one kick. You're that good. But what if I wrapped my arms around you and took you down to the ground and then ate your face like a fucking zombie? You can't make comments like that. Like, I may have you may have kicked me in the knee and taken out my MCL and my ACL, but if I put you in a bear hug after you sweep my knee and I take you to the ground and I eat your face like a fucking zombie, who won that fight? So shut up. You're stupid, man. And yes, I will bite your fucking face. I'm a horrible person. Jesus Christ. The people on this page, they think, oh, I'm 180 pounds. Oh, I'm a brown belt. I'll whip your ass. Come on, man. You're a brown belt? That's like a green belt. Doesn't it go yellow, green, brown, black? Right. Most of your tough guys are brown belts, which is basically a green belt. Come on, man. Oh, I forgot about red. Don't want to fuck with a red belt. Come on, man. Yeah, I can't. It doesn't matter if I go live chat or top chat. It, the the comments will only refresh for a little while, then they'll stop. Yeah. Sorry, Pomps just called me. I don't know why people think they're cool to call me to interrupt my live stream. Like, why don't you go live? Why don't you build your own fan base? Like, see, there he is again. It's funny how much traction I get from people that dislike me. That's why I can't wait to get this YouTube channel monetized, because I'll be making money off everybody that hates me. And that'll be the sweetest revenge.
Upcoming violation, 14-hour workday.
All these
limit,
little
11-hour
pimply faced
driving limit.
kids from fucking the United Kingdom or Australia, you want to watch my shit? You're going to be paying me money. Find someone else to watch that you like. Why would you watch someone you don't like? Come on, man. I don't watch anybody I don't like. It's not worth my time. So, if you're a little pimply faced fucking loser that just likes to troll people you don't like, you need to evaluate your own life.